Good afternoon, Sir Saavedra. Today, we're gonna make discussion about automotive shop from observation at Tansa National Trade School. First, the demographics. Number of population. The establishment can accommodate up to 50 people. It provides space for teachers, students, and vehicle parts in a safe and organized space. Population by age and gender group. 16 to 17 years old are 120 people. 18 to 20 years old are 105 people. 20 above are 36 people. Gender groups. Male are 256, female are 5 people. Total of the number of population are 261. Housekeeping. 5S philosophy implementation. The automotive workshop implements the 5S philosophy. This system helps to keep the workshop clean and organized. Sort, or Japanese term seiri, distinguish between needed and unneeded tools. In the shop, users are responsible for cleaning up after their activities and returning unnecessary items to the proper tool area. Set in order, or Japanese term or seiton, organize necessary things, making it easier for anyone to find and use them. In the shop, tools are organized and stored in specific places for easy access, saving time and ensuring a clean and safe, efficient workspace. Shine, or Japanese term or seiso, keep all equipment, furnishing, and surface areas clean, neat, and tidy. Everyone in the shop must clean the workshop and tools after use to keep the space safe, organized, and accident-free. Standardize, or seiketsu, maintain and improve the standards of the first 3S. In the shop, everyone works in groups with a specific cleaning task, making the space organized, efficient, and safe for all. Sustain, or Japanese term is shitsuke, achieve the discipline or habit of always properly maintaining correct 5S procedure. In the shop, groups follow a cleaning schedule to maintain cleanliness and the space organized. Next is material handling, lifting guidelines. Based on our observation in automotive showroom at Tansa National Trade School, all the lifting guidelines are followed. All the teachers assess a student how to lift correctly to avoid accidents. Next is manually powered handling equipment. Jack stand, crocodile jacks, wrenches, hammers, screwdrivers, vice grip, pliers, combination pliers, long nose, wire strippers, torque wrench, and ratchets. These are the picture of all manually powered handling equipment. Wrenches are used to tighten or loosen bolts and nuts in automotive repairs. Pliers are used to grip, bend, or cut wires and other small parts in automotive work. Hammers are used to pound or adjust parts in automotive assembly or repair. Jack stands are used to safely support a vehicle after lifting it. Screwdrivers are used to drive screws in automotive assembly and repairs. These are the mechanical powered handling equipment. Industrial vacuum cleaner, battery tester, analog multimeter, impact drill, radiator pressure tester, injection pump pressure tester, tire changer machine. These are the features of mechanically powered handling equipment. The use of industrial vacuum cleaner is to clean dirt, dust from interiors and engine. The use of battery tester is to check if a car battery has enough power and is working properly. The use of an analog multimeter is to measure voltage, current, or resistance in the car electrical system. The use of impact drill is to quickly drill holes or tighten and loosen the screws. The use of radiator pressure tester is to check for leaks, ensure cooling system is working properly. The use of an injection pump pressure tester is to measure fuel pressure and check for problem in fuel injection system. The use of tire changer machine is to remove and install tires or car wheels safely and easily. Next is safety Protocols for equipment. Industrial vacuum cleaner. Always check the power cord and plug for damage before use. Dapat po chine-check natin ito bago gamitin para maiwasan po yung mga kuryente habang ginagamit ito. Battery tester. Wear insulated gloves to avoid electrical shock. Dapat po gumamit tayo ng gloves para maiwasan natin habang ginagamit ito na makuryente tayo. Analog multimeter. Set the correct measurement range before connecting the probes. Dapat po tama yung correct measurement natin para mabasa niya po ito ng accurate. Impact drill. Secure the drill bit firmly and wear safety goggles. Sa impact drill, kailangan po natin ma-check at magsuot tayo ng proper equipment para maiwasan po yung matamaan yung mga mata natin, para maiwasan rin yung aksidente. Radiator pressure tester. Let the engine cool completely before testing the radiator. Kailangan po natin ma-check ito para maiwasan po natin mapaso, lalo na sa mainit na makina. Injection pump pressure tester. Ensure all connection are tight to prevent fuel leaks. Dapat po ma-check natin yung all connection para maiwasan po natin yung mga leak, lalo na po para di masayang yung mga gasolina. Ang next po is tire changer machine. Keep hands clear of the machine before moving parts during operation. Keeping hands clear of moving parts prevents serious injuries. Para maiwasan po natin yung pagkaipit nito at maputulan po tayo, para maiwasan din natin yung pagkaputol ng ating parte ng katawan.
Material storage. Material storage is the process of organizing, handling, and keeping material in a safe place. As we can see in the picture, there are 2 rooms for their automotive subject. One for lecture discussion and another one is for actual or hands-on practices. As we can see, this shows that they are neat and organized. Ventilation. What is ventilation? Ventilation is the process of moving air into or out of a space, or the system that does so. It can refer to the exchange of air between the inside and outside of a building, or exchange of air between the lungs and the atmosphere. Why does ventilation is important? Ventilation is important because it improves air quality, reduces the risk of health problems, and can help save energy. It removes pollutants, reduce airborne viruses, and prevent respiratory issues. Shop room ventilation. The ventilation is a combination of general and mechanical ventilation, where it gives a right, just, and comfort feeling to the student and teacher. Fire safety. Fire safety is a set of practices that help reduce the risk of injury and damage from fires. Fire safety includes installing smoke alarms, creating an escape plan, and practicing fire drills. Fire safety is important because it can save lives, prevent injuries, and protect property. Fire can spread quickly and cause devastating consequences if not managed properly. There are 2 fire extinguishers in the room. Fire extinguisher is used to control and stop the fire, and since there are practicing engine machine that is fire prone, it is great and safer knowing that there is a fire extinguisher around. Shop room protocols fire outbreak. In the shop's room, the protocol in case of a fire outbreak is to teach the student to stay calm and don't panic. After that, they should call the emergency hotline and evacuate the building safely. Fire outbreak protocols are important because they help people stay safe and prevent further damage. In addition, fire protocol that helps the people there to know what to do and to not do in case of fire, to stay calm and do not panic, the emergency hotline, and their evacuation area, the exit in addition. Training programs are important because they help employees develop the skills and knowledge they need to do their jobs well. Training program can also help employees to feel more confident and appreciated. So that's why Tansan National Trade School students are taught what to do in case of a fire outbreak by creating scenarios and practicing safety procedures. They learn how to stay calm and follow the steps to ensure everyone's safety. The school also conduct fire drills to prepare students for real emergencies. Teacher explain the importance of knowing the evacuation routes and where to meet after leaving the building. Electrical safety, electric current, organizational measure, training and education. All the student and teacher are trained to recognize electrical hazard and practice safe work methods to avoid accidents. This training helps them to identify potential dangers and respond effectively to emergencies. Technical means insulated tools and equipment. In the shop's room, tools are properly insulated to prevent accidental contact with live wires. Electromagnetic fields. In the shop's room, provide awareness and training to workers about EMF, risk and safe work practices. Focus especially on areas with high field intensity to ensure they know how to stay safe. EMF stands for electromotive force, which is energy that is a source provided to move electric charges through a conductor. EMF is a source of energy, not a force. It's the potential difference between the terminals of a circuit. Safety zones. In the shop's room, create and clearly mark safety zones with restricted access around high EMF source. This helps keep worker safe by limiting exposure.
Occupational health. Common health problem that the workers in the facility. Respiratory issues. In the shop's room, workers are exposed to chemicals used in automotive repairs. Dust from sanding or grinding also adds to the problem. Nangyayari daw to pag na-expose ang mga workers sa trabaho katulad ng pagliliha, grinding, welding, or pagpipaint ng sasakyan. Next, musculoskeletal disorders. People often bend, lift heavy tools or parts in the shop room and work in uncomfortable positions while repairing vehicles. Nangyayari daw to pag nagbubuhat ng mabibigat at pag nagtatrabaho sa mga uncomfortable position ang mga trabahador. Next, skin irritations. The shop room is always exposed to oils, greases, and cleaning chemicals which can irritate or harm the skin. Nangyayari daw to dahil exposed lagi ang shop sa oils, grease, kaya na pwedeng maka-irritate ng kanilang balat. Management preventions. Respiratory issues. Ensuring proper ventilation in the shop room by installing exhaust fans and air filtration systems. Provide workers with appropriate personal protective equipment such as masks or respirators to reduce inhalation of harmful particles. Respiratory issues can prevent by providing workers with appropriate PPE katulad ng mask, respirators, para maiwasan ang pag-inhale ng mga harmful particles. And in musculoskeletal disorders, encourage the use of mechanical aids such as hoists or dollies to reduce the need for heavy lifting, provide ergonomic tools and adjustable workstation to improve posture and reduce strain, implementing regular stretching and exercise programs to keep workers muscle flexible and strong. Gagamit na ng mga mechanical aids katulad ng hoist or dollies para maiwasan na ang pagbubuhat ng mga workers ng mabibigat. And implementing regular stretching exercise programs to keep workers muscle flexible and strong. And in skin irritations, supply workers with protective gloves, coveralls, and barrier cream to protect their skin from oils and chemicals, encouraging them to immediately wash exposed skin with mild soap and water after handling irritants. The goal of these management prevention strategies is to create a safe and healthy work environment for employees. By addressing potential health hazards, businesses can reduce the risk of injuries and illnesses, improve employee well-being, and increase productivity. Assistance programs. The management team provides many assistance programs to help workers. They give safety training to teach workers how to handle tools and chemicals properly, creating a safer workplace. Workers receive personal protective equipment such as gloves, masks, and goggles to prevent injuries. Management also provides ergonomic tools and adjustable workstations to reduce physical strain and make tasks more comfortable. Health programs like first aid training help to take care of workers' well-being. They also promote open communication so workers can share problems and ideas. Lastly, since it's a school facility and it was a school program, the workers have health insurance in case an accident happens. These assistance programs demonstrates the management's commitment to prioritizing the safety and well-being of their employees. Observation and solution. Problems encountered. Some vehicle parts are scattered around. Ito ay nakakaabala sa mga workers at pwede rin makapagpabagal ng pagtatrabaho nito. There is no fire exit in case of an emergency. Ito ay pwede magdulot ng malaking trahedya dahil walang mapupuntahang fire exit ang mga empleyado kung sakaling magkaroon ng sunog. There is lack of signages. Pwede magkaroon ng pagkalito ang mga trabahador kung sakaling may hinahanap silang gamit. There is no first aid kit available. Problem solutions. Organize the shop room by assigning designated storage areas for vehicle parts. Use labeled shelves or bins to keep parts sorted and easy to find. Ilalagay na sa tamang lagayan ang mga vehicle parts and tools upang mapadali ang pagtatrabaho. Install a clearly marked fire exit that is easily accessible to all workers. Ensure the fire exit path is always clear of obstructions. Post emergency evacuation plans in visible areas around the shop. Install clear visible signages for safety instruction and hazards. Use signs to indicate restricted areas, exits, and emergency equipment locations. Provide a fully stocked first aid kit in an easy accessible location. Train workers on how to use the first aid kit and basic first aid procedures. Regularly inspect and restock the kit to ensure supplies are available when needed. Maglalagay na ng first aid kit sa pinakamalapit na accessible location. Then, you need to train the workers kung paano gamitin ang first aid kit and basic first aid procedures. Then, kailangan natin I-inspect and restock the first aid kit kung may kailangan ng dagdagan. And that's our presentation. Thank you, Sir Saavedra, for listening and staying with us. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.